Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shatoka and this channel is all about sewing, fashion, and home decor. So today's video is actually going to be my fall sewing plan. So I'm super excited about sewing this fall season. I'm always excited about fall fashion, but I don't know, it seems like this year I'm really excited about sewing up fall fashion items. I really enjoy making things that I can wear year after year, and you're not like, oh, I remember when this was a thing or when that style was in. I like classic fashion, so I can wear it over and over again. Sometimes these things that I make for myself takes hours. I don't want to spend my time sewing something for hours only for me to be able to wear it for a season or 2 seasons. I want to be able to wear my things over and over again, because no, I'm not gonna waste my time on making things that I'm not going to be able to wear, or they're like, oh, that's old, or no. And I'm gonna keep my things. A lot of things I keep because, hey, I might have like some granddaughters someday that want to put on something that their grandmother made them in 2015, you know what I mean? So I like making classic things. For instance, the little cardigan that I wore the other day, I believe I made it in like 2015 or 16, and it still looks good. It still hits. The fabric is still really nice. It's a classic like cardigan blazer type thing with a nice like kick out at the back. I feel like that's gonna always be in style. In fact, my mom told me that my aunt used to have something like that. So yeah, if I'm gonna spend my time on it, I want to make sure that it's something that lasts. I'm gonna show you guys the things that I have coming up for this fall that I'm really excited about sewing. I have quite a few things, so I think this video can get pretty long, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. One of the items I actually did start quite a while ago, but I ended up just like putting it to the side because it was still like hot at the time, and I was like, you know what, I'll get back to it. So I already had started that one, and that was a Vogue 1700. It actually is one of the newer Vogue patterns that came out. When I saw the pictures, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna make that top. But what I decided to do with that one is thrift some fabric so that I can see how the pattern will turn out first before spinning like a nicer fabric, because Vogue, to me, Vogue patterns are a little bit more dressy, so I usually like to get nicer quality fabrics for those patterns. So I thrifted a bed sheet, and the way the shirt is coming out, it is so nice already. I'll insert a little picture of how it's coming along, but I will finish that one for sure this month because I only had a few steps left. I just ended up moving on to something else that was more like summery because we were still in the summer season. But other than that, I also have something else cut out, and it is a shirt pattern. Actually, it's a shirt dress pattern, and that is Simplicity 8546. It's actually a shirt dress, so it's longer, but what I ended up doing is cutting it off so that it can be a shirt because of the fabric that I had. I did not have enough to make a shirt dress. So this is the fabric. I just have like a little swatch because I already have it cut out. So here's the fabric, really nice like flowy chiffon like type of fabric, and I was intending on getting to this over the summer, but I didn't get around to it. So I was like, you know what, this would be really nice for the fall with like some skinny jeans and some boots. I just thought, you know, it would look really nice, especially too with that orange. Really love this. So actually I know Martika is actually making this shirt, so I'm like gonna wait until I see her review on the pattern to see like how soon I'm gonna sew this shirt up. But yeah, like I've never made a button-up shirt. Like I've made buttons before, so it's not that, I don't know, I just haven't gotten around to making like a button-up shirt. So I wanted to do that, and instead of just buying just a regular shirt pattern, I was like, you know what, I can just like alter this one because it's exactly a shirt. It's just a shirt dress, and I just shorten it. So yep, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna do pretty soon. The next thing, this is actually something that I decided to do last minute on a whim. I had already had my things planned out that I wanted to get to, but a few days ago my best friend had a candle party. We made some candles. It was really fun. And I ended up wearing one of my old like blazer cardigans that I made like in 2015 or 2016. And it's so cute. And I forget like how cute it was. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this again out of this really nice fabric that I ended up picking up. And that's McCalls Pattern 6996. I did view C, and I'm going to do that again. This pattern, I actually did all the views. Like I said, this is like from years ago, so I remember making this 3 to 4 times, and it's a really simple sew. It's recommended that you use like knit fabrics. So because that was years ago, I had a smaller size at the time, and it still fits, but I do think I'm going to actually take it out a little bit just to be, you know, a little bit more roomy, so that if I wanted to have it like close up, I can close it up. Like right now I just kind of wear it like open, but yeah, it's super cute. And this is the fabric that I'm going to make the cardigan out of. It's so nice. It's a nice knit. It's like kind of like that waffle like a knit, so it has really nice, like really nice stretch. I believe I should have enough for this pattern. It's 2 yards, but it is really wide, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem. I won't be able to put a belt, but that view that I'm doing, it doesn't have a belt. But yeah, I can't wait to make it. I actually was gonna make a dress out of this fabric, but like I said, after I wore the cardigan the other day and I got like a lot of compliments and I thought it looked really cute too, I was like, you know what? Let's do the cardigan instead. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one. Really looking forward to making this. I think I'm probably gonna start on this tonight or the next couple of days because I'm really excited about it. Alrighty, so the next thing that I'm going to share is a little dress that I'm gonna make. This fabric is actually Ralph Lauren fabric. I was in the fabric store, one that I frequent all the time, and there was a bolt of this classic Ralph Lauren print fabric, and someone was buying the whole bolt. And I was just kind of like standing nearby and was like, oh man, I wish I could get like a yard and a half or something. And I kind of just like walked off. All of the like employees know me in the store, and my girl snagged me a yard and a half. I was so excited. I didn't even know, like I came back to the cutting table with the rest of the fabric that I was getting that day, and she had it there for me. So here it is. So like I said, very classic Ralph Lauren fabric. You guys can see the name right here. Really nice. It's really it's really stiff, so I'm definitely going to throw this in the wash to kind of like soften it up. What I'm going to use for this is McCall 7920. I saw a dress on Pinterest, and this is the closest pattern that I have that could work for that. And then I actually just like looked on all, you know, the pattern company sites to try to see if I could find something similar. And this is the closest thing. The only thing is I got this pattern in a petite. I don't know how I ended up getting a petite because I've never been petite. I mean, I've been slimmer, but not petite. Like I'm 5'10". So I have a petite in this. I'm going to do view C. So I'm going to end up having to get the bigger size patterns for this because again, like I said, this don't stretch at all. I need size 18 or 20 for this because yeah. But yeah, I love UC. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like change the sleeve to be more like the Pinterest inspired picture that I found, but I really like this. I probably won't put the pockets on the front, but yeah, I'm really excited to sew this up. Probably will get to this maybe in a week or two, because there's a few other things that I want to get to first before I do that. But I'm so glad she snagged that for me. Like, I love it, and I feel like this is something that's going to be classic that I'm going to have forever. And then I love that I could end up putting like different color shirts underneath there, brown, red, or that green stripe that's in there. So I'm really excited about that. This next pattern I'm going to use is going to be Simplicity 9184, and I'm doing view, I believe that's A or B. I'll put it up which view I'm going to do, but it seems pretty simple. The fabric that I have, I feel like I'm gonna have enough, but if not, it's here locally to me. I'll go ahead and pick up some more, and I'm gonna use this. I felt like this was fall, and this is just like a cotton, like kind of like a wax print fabric. So this one is also gonna have to get put in a wash to like stiffen it up, but the pattern looks pretty simple. I usually don't pre-treat all of my fabrics. Like, I know that's kind of taboo, but like sometimes I just don't think it's needed. Some things for sure, because it's you know, stiffer fabrics, but even with like knit fabrics, I typically don't dry them in a dryer. Like I'll wash them like normal, and then I'll just hang them dry, and I don't have that much shrinkage, so I usually don't. So that's just me, but I definitely will like pre-wash this so that it can soften up a little bit. But I've never had any issues with anything shrinking up too much on me. I don't know if it's just how I wash the things or whatever, but like I usually don't have the issue. So yeah, I'm gonna do that one. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get to this one, but I feel like this is just like perfect for the fall with some jeans, with a nice shirt underneath. Really, really nice, like this. And so the next thing I got, I recently made a sports bra out of a sports bra pattern that I have, and I love these leggings that I saw in this pattern. This is McCall's 8244, and I love how it has like a V at the waist area, so it kind of makes your waist look smaller. It's a really nice accent, and so I'm gonna just do these in a black knit that I have on hand. It's not really like the athletic wear knit, but I figure for the first go, I can use this type of fabric, and if I really like the pattern, I can get some athletic wear fabric if I want it to be a little bit thicker. So I just have a black, you know, black knit fabric, something that I already had in my stash, but I really love how that V accentuates the waist. So yeah, really, really love that. So this will probably go in between, you know, one of those complicated makes. Like sometimes you got to give yourself like a break in between sewing things that are like more, you know, involved, and just throw in some leggings or a pullover shirt or a pullover dress, just kind of to get, you know, something. People call those like a palette cleanser, like in sewing, so you're not like stressed out over, you know, the things that you're making. So yep, looking forward to making that. And then the next thing I'm going to sew up is going to be this skirt. I think I'm gonna do the shorter length. I've been doing some longer pencil skirts, so for this one, because it's a woven fabric, I feel like I want to do a shorter length, so like the in-between length of this skirt. And this is McCall's 8051. I haven't used this pattern before, but it looks pretty simple, and I've used other McCall's like skirt patterns, and they are usually very straightforward. To me, McCall's has the most clear directions, and I don't know, it seems like more simplified as opposed to like your Buttericks or your Vogues. Those aren't like too crazy, but like to me, I feel like McCall's are like the easiest like patterns to sew up. So yeah, I'm gonna do view D, and the fabric that I have for that is going to be this Joann Fabrics fabric that I got last fall that I never got to. But look at this, if this ain't fall, this is fall. So I'm looking forward to making this skirt, and I just thought this would be perfect for me to wear to work. I am trying to see if I want to do something a little bit unorthodox or a little bit different, because it's not like a stretch fabric. I think I want to do half of the skirt like the normal plaid, and then maybe do the other half like on a diagonal, just to do something different. Just, I mean, that's the joy of sewing. You can make things unique to you, you know. And for me, I feel like if I did cut that on the bias, it wouldn't stretch too much, because it's like a really nice stable woven fabric. And then I also was thinking about maybe doing half of the skirt in one side and then the other half in this side. This side is more like rich in color, and it's like the fuzzier side. So I'm not sure. I'll have to see what I want to do, but I do think I want to like give it a little, you know, special twist to a regular, you know, skirt. Why not? You know, that's why we sew, so we can make things the way we want to make them. So yeah, looking forward to doing that. The next one is going to be a dress. I love dresses, so I'll wear them even when it's cold. I just put on some tights. I have long coats. Like, I'm gonna make this dress. I'm really excited about it because I've made it before and it's so flattering. Actually, it was one of the videos that I did early when I started the YouTube channel, and I just did it in a snake print. So I'm gonna do it again, same view, the turtleneck dress with the long sleeve. And this is Simplicity 9175. It came together really quickly. I actually just made this dress for my best friend for her birthday, but I just left the sleeves off. It was sleeveless. It was really cute. I'll insert a picture of the dress, but it was really cute. So I'm gonna make it out of this buffalo check fabric that I got from Hobby Lobby last year that I didn't get around to sewing. Really nice stretchy knit. Love this. I think I will be able to do the midi dress with the long sleeves. If not, I'll make it a mini, but I do want it to be the turtleneck with the long sleeves. So looking forward to doing this one. This is another one of those I feel like palette cleansing, you know, sewing makes, because I can make this within a couple of hours. Really, really simple, but classic. And I could wear this year after year after year. Alrighty, so the next thing that I'm going to make, I'm excited to make, is some jeans. I'm finally going to tackle some jeans. However, I didn't pick a pattern that had like the front fly zip. I got like a side zip one, but I'm just gonna make some classic skinnies. And this is the Mimi G pattern 8655. I'm gonna do view B, which is like the skinny one. There are pin tucks down the front. I'm not sure if I want to put the pin tucks, so I'm gonna make that be a game time decision. I'm not sure. And then I'm debating on what color I want to do my top stitching. I kind of want to like do the classic, like what is that, more like yellow gold thread for the top stitching. But then again, I'm like, maybe I'll just like do navy and just make it more seamless. But I got this denim, classic denim, from the Fabric Warehouse here in Chicago. I ended up getting all of my fabric locally. I tend to like to shop locally for my fabric because I love to feel it and see the true colors of it and see how much it stretches and see the quality of it. I have had luck with buying fabric online, but I just really love feeling fabric and going in the store and seeing things. So yeah, I just have this classic denim, and it is a denim with a stretch. That's what's recommended for this pattern. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I honestly think that I'm gonna make this pretty soon, and to make with, well, to wear with this cardigan that I'm gonna make. I feel like that's gonna be really nice together. Look at that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the cardigan first, and then I'll go ahead and tackle the jeans. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. And then I think I'll eventually get to doing like a fly front, you know, pair of jeans. And I've been watching quite a few tutorials, and it's not too intimidating. I just haven't gotten around to it. I usually just buy my jeans, but yeah, excited about doing these. And then the next thing I'm excited about making too, I saw a picture on Pinterest of a blazer dress last year, and then I saved it, and I was like, you know what, I want to go ahead and make me one. And McCalls made a pattern. So this is McCalls Pattern 7997, and the pattern is exactly like the picture that I saw online. I'm gonna do the sleeveless version, and I'm actually gonna do it with this fabric that was gifted to me. One of my friends, she got it from someone. They were like clearing out a home, and there was a bunch of different fabric there, and so I ended up getting this. I think it's gonna be enough. So like I said, I'm gonna do the sleeveless version. I'm not sure what color buttons I want to do, but I think this is just gonna be classic. Like, you can't go wrong with this type of fabric or this color. And I could just wear a really nice, you know, thin turtleneck underneath, or just a crew neck shirt underneath. But yeah, I'm super excited about sewing this. Hopefully the fit is good. But like I said, this is a free fabric, so I feel like if it's a fail, like, it was free. But I don't know, I feel I have good feelings about it. If anything, I'll probably go bigger and then size down, like kind of take it in, but I don't want to make it too small because I feel like it's going to be a little bit more work involved, and I hate like doing something that's more, you know, timely and then it not working out for me. Like, so yeah, hopefully it works out. This is gonna be classic. And if it works out, I think I wanna make a pink one. This might be like my birthday look for next year, just in pink, but of course like long sleeve, because my birthday's in February, so it's gonna be cold. I'm gonna want sleeves. But I mean, I guess I could put like a turtleneck under there too, but I don't know. We'll see. And then I have a coat. So I had this blanket coat pattern for a while, and the way it is on the pattern, this is Butterick, by the way, Butterick 6244. I feel like my fabric is exactly the same. This is another one of the fabrics that I got from my friend. So this was gifted to me. This was free. And I feel like if I don't have enough to make the sleeves, I can just swap the sleeves out and maybe do like a faux leather sleeves, but it's gonna be this blanket coat. I feel like this is perfect, and I love how it's just kind of freely and loose, and if I wanted to add a belt to it, I could add a belt, but you don't have to. It's just like a no fuss coat, and I feel like it's going to come together really, really quickly. And so here is the fabric. Again, it to me looks exactly like the pattern envelope. It's literally like blanket fabric. It's going to be perfect for this pattern. So yeah, I really like how simple this pattern was. So yeah, definitely pick this up. Not the latest sale, but the sale before that I picked it up. But I don't think that this is like a newer pattern. I think this is oh no, it says 2015, so it is kind of like an older pattern. So I'm not sure if this is actually still available, but yeah, I'm gonna sew it up. I do have like the smaller end sizes, but I feel like the style of this coat is probably got a lot of ease in it. So I'm gonna just make the 16. And then of course, like while I'm fitting it, I'll just like hold the pattern piece up to my arm to see if it's long enough. That's usually what I have to do because I have long arms, to make sure that it's gonna fit. And so the last thing that I have is actually going to be a self-drafted pencil skirt. When I shared my beginning of the year makes, I had a couple of self-drafted skirts in there, and I got a couple of questions about them, and they're super simple to make. Like I make those in like 30 minutes. So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and grab, you know, a little piece of fabric, because it doesn't take that much at all, and do a little tutorial. Probably, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a short, because it's not that involved, and just show you guys how I make those skirts. Like now I actually just like throw a skirt that I already have onto my fabric and cut it out and then make it. But I'll show you how I originally made the pattern, like based off of my measurements. But I have this fabric from Joann Fabrics, and it was a part of that Black History Month fabric. And I remember seeing this in like a woven fabric, but this is like a nice knit. So I just thought this would be so nice for me to make a pencil skirt, and it'll be cool for me to wear to the office with just like a black blouse and some tights and boots. But yeah, I really love this blue. And it's still there. I actually just got this not too long ago, so it's still there, and I'm sure you guys can get it online as well. But yeah, that's it. That's all my fall sewing plans. I'm really excited about sewing for the fall. I actually did recently make a sweater, and I'm going to do a pattern review on that because I actually made a different view of it last year. So I'm just going to review both of them. So that'll probably be my next video. Other than that, as soon as I get to these makes, guys, I'm going to be bringing it to the channel and share with you guys. Even if I don't wear it like out per se, like I'll just put it on, photograph it, take, you know, videos in it and share it with you guys, because I've been on a roll. Like I've been sewing, I've been doing other like home projects as well, and I'm actually like reupholstering my mom's couch, so I've been doing that sewing. I'm helping a friend with decorating her bathroom. Like I'm doing a lot, but I find time to get my sewing in. So I go to work, I come home, I get on my sewing machine. At night, I'm cutting out patterns. Like I've been doing the things. I've been doing a lot. So I'm really excited to share those things with you guys on this channel. So if you like content like that, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Until next time, bye.